what are young people looking for? I think this is not an easy question to answer, but I do think we missed a step. The Agenda 4 was about dealing with historical issues. And, those had to do with land, those had to do with human rights violations and other forms of injustice. When we enacted the Constitution, we forgot the Agenda 4. The Truth and Justice Commission report, the Dongo Land Commission report was set aside because the administration of Jubilee, and these are the paradoxes, had no interest in implementing that agenda. You've seen land titles being dished out, you've seen digitization happening, but the issues of justice, social justice, human rights have not been addressed. So I think other forms of injustice have been then meted out onto the youth, as Kevin is saying. We are a middle-income country that is growing, GDP growth of 5.6% thereabout, but we're not creating jobs. People have gotten poorer. And of course now with COVID and then the war in Ukraine, people are not able to put food on the table. Families are living on one meal a day. You've seen evictions around mega projects, some of them that are linked to the first family, conflict of interest, state capture, really coming to bear on the most vulnerable. We are food insecure. We are facing a massive drought. So these are the realities. So the messaging of government is so disconnected from the reality of people and the violations this administration has really wrought on the people, that we need to speak to that, because government must serve the people. This government takes a lot, very heavy taxation on the people, but it gives very little, and it continues to violate, the most vulnerable, and even the middle and professional class and small businesses have been ravaged. So yes, we need to deal with the historical issues. We need to deal with the new crimes, the state captures, the corruptions, political leaders who become rich just because they get into office. So we need to deal with that. But I'll also just say on a positive note, we are very encouraged by the regulations, the recent directive of the SRC on members of Parliament who will no longer be able to draw. I think there's been a cap on their sitting allowances and their other forms of allowances. They are being told, yes, and then also we had the ruling on CDF. So through the court system and through the courage and proper functioning of the commissions, we are beginning to contain the